there's numerous good guys of the NHL that have last the test of time. When we look back at their career, both on and off the ice, it's nothing but positive. Now this guy is one of those. Vic Venasky, who is now a member of the Northeastern Ontario Hall of Fame for his tremendous contributions, was born in Fort William, Ontario, but Northwest Ontario. Thunder Bay is the big community, as a lot of people know, for sports. Now, he first came to major prominence with Port Arthur of the TBJHL in 1969 with 63 points in 36 games, including 29 goals. 1970 with Port Arthur, some dynamite numbers again, 27 goals in 22 games, 47 points. Now, NCAA was an interesting campaign for him. He went to Denver of the WCHA, and that was his draft year by the Kings. I think they got him as a steal in the third round, 34 overall. That 71 campaign, he had 20 goals and 36 points, 36 assists for 56 points. Now, he eventually made the NHL quite early in his career on October 7th, 72. He played for the Kings against Pittsburgh. Now, he played almost the whole decade of the 70s and almost helped the Kings to a major upset in the 79 playoffs, but he lost to the Rangers. Now, the other number 10, as we used to call him, played for Port Arthur in the 67 Memorial Cup, and he joined Port Arthur on a full-time basis as a 16-year-old in 68, scoring 60 goals and 33 points again in 24 games. Now, he won the TBHL's Clean Player Award with Port Arthur in 68, 69, 70, and led the TBJHL with 63 points in 69. He also played for Westfort of the TBJHL in the 69 Memorial Cup tournament, scoring 7 goals and 12 points in 6 games. He led the TBHL with 47 points in Port Arthur in 1970, and he won the TBJHL Player of the Year Award and Most Gentlemanly Player Prize with the Port Arthur in 1970. He was also named MVP of the 1970 TBJHL playoffs with Port Andover. Now, he played for both Westfort of the TBHL and Weyburn SJHL in the 1970 Memorial Cup tournament, scoring a total of 10 goals and 26 points in 16 games, including 12 games with Fort William and 4 with Weyburn in the Memorial Cup Champion Series versus Montreal. He had 2 goals and 6 points for Weyburn, which were swept by the Junior Canadians in 4 games. He was named Thunder Bay Athlete of the Year across all sports for 1970. He led the WCHA with 39 points for Denver in 71, becoming the first freshman to lead the conference in scoring. He was named to the NCAA West All-American First Team with Denver in 71, and he was named to the WCHA All-Star Second Team with Denver also in that 71 campaign. He won also Denver's Bill Masterson Award as Team MVP in 71, and he was the University of Denver's Male Athlete of the Year Award for 71. Now, this is even before heading to the NHL. Now, noted as pretty well a strong two-way forward. His first season was one of the best rookie campaigns in Kings history in 73, where he had 34 points in 77 games, including 15 goals. Although he was minus 15 that year, wasn't indicative of his great defensive play. Now, what was kind of bizarre here as well, he made friends with everybody in the league. Now, LA needed him for a conditioning stint off injury in 1975, and the Islanders took him in for a month at Fort Worth, and eventually called to LA on March 7, 75. That's the amount of respect he had. Now, he also was known as a diverse forward. He played right wing during his pro career, besides his traditional center 5'11", 170 role. Now, he was leading both the NCAA and WCHA in scoring with 56 points in 21 games for Denver when a very heavy knee injury entered the 72 season. Now, in his first NHL game, he assisted on a Butch scoring goal at 4:25 in the second period. The goal was also LA's first counter of the 73 season. He again won LA's Outstanding Rookie Award for 73. Now, he eventually found his way to WHL, but he led the playoffs that year in that division, association, with 7 goals for Portland, helping the team reach the Patrick Cup Championship Series. Now, he also played 6 regular season games for the Springfield team in 75 that went on to win the AHL Calder Cup. but was not with the team during their postseason. Now, you can check out his page on the Northwestern Ontario Sports Hall of Fame. Talks about his great, honors as well. Now, not too often you play with two different teams at a Memorial Cup. He holds that distinction. And again, his 2 years at Denver probably ranks as some of the best ever. Now, the NHL scouts were scouting him pretty heavy before the draft. And a lot of people, again, thought he was going at 34th, was kind of low, but the Kings had their eyes set on him because they had traded away some of their upper picks in numerous deals over the years. Now, he was known for his quick speed, his scoring abilities, and his playmaking was just tremendous. Now, he wouldn't play on the first or second line most times, but injuries really hampered him for quite some time. Now, played 7 full years in the NHL. The NHL record including 61 goals and 101 assists in 430 regular season games. So that tells you if he would play a regular full campaign, 12 to 20 goals, probably 20 to 30 assists. Again, a very, very strong two-way player, very highly regarded by his teammates and his opponents. Now, following with the season in the NHL with the Binghamton Dusters and time with the Thunder Bay Twins and the Davos team in Switzerland, he turned his attention to the building side of the game, serving as a coach and manager in Southern California, passing on his talents to future hockey stars, and also played with the LA Kings alumni team. And of course with Davos, he played in that very important 1980 Spengler Cup where he had a whole bunch of former NHLers and key European players there. Now, talking about his post-hockey career in the coaching genre, he served as head coach for the Bay City squad of the WSHL's Junior B side in 2001-02. He also coached at UCLA for the club-level team in the 2003 season. He was also named head coach of the Loyola Marymount club-level hockey team in 2012 and held that position for 2 seasons. Now, again, he remained in the LA area after his retirement as a youth hockey coach, helping literally thousands of players over the years. He owned both the Vic Venasky Hockey School and a skate shop, Vic's Pro Shop in Harbor City, California. Beautiful community, check it out. While also working as a compliance inspector at a Port of Los Angeles and Port of Long Beach. So, very diverse guy. Now, his roots in the Kings alumni is deep because he's the brother-in-law of former NHL player and LA teammate Mike Murphy, who married Venasky's wife's sister in 1974. Now, he also was heavy on the WHA radar. He was selected by the Dayton Arrows in the 72 WHA draft, and was also selected by the Houston Arrows in the 73 WHA draft of established professional players. Now, he's also been an actor. He's worked as an extra for on-ice scenes in the 1986 Michael Keaton film Touch and Go, and appeared as Santa in the Hawthorne Police Department's Santa Claus's Real video from 2013. Now, Venasky's reputation was so high that the Kings turned down a trade offer of their 1972 first-round pick for his rights in the spring of '72. Now, mostly center in his career, but moved to right wing when the Kings were getting a lot of younger players, and he played with them on the right wing for the '78 season. Now, again, numerous charity events over the years, mostly for the LA Kings alumni squad. So I got nothing good to say about Vic Venasky. I've seen him being interviewed on Hockey Night in Canada in different places. My God, what a cool dude. Because you come from Thunder Bay, and you're the king of Thunder Bay. You go to Denver, you're the king of the NCAA. You're paid for LA. He was a very humble guy. And he said once, there was one interview, and I kid you not, he said, "How do you feel?" Oh, I said, "I feel great." And for him, that was a lot to say because he didn't say too much. But if Vic Venasky, if you're going to get a player that represents the best of junior hockey, of college hockey, of minor hockey, of pro hockey, of international hockey, the work Vic Venasky comes to mind. What a tremendous talent. My only regret, he never played for a Canadian team. Can you imagine playing with the Maple Leafs or the Canadians? But LA had him as much more as a player. He was a good connection with the youth of LA, had quite the following amongst the young athletes. Again, a person that would give back and would promote every good aspect of the game we call hockey. So ladies and gentlemen, if you like what we're doing here with our Vintage Podcast, give us a like, comment, or subscribe. Bye.